Coach Chris here. There's really three main reasons you'd want to have a coaching business. 1, freedom. 2, finances. And 3, fulfillment. Freedom to live life on your terms. Finances to do so with a lifestyle. And fulfillment so your coaching can make an impact. How does a coaching business give you freedom? The coaching business brings flexibility, options, and choices in many ways. You get to choose who you work with. You don't have to coach any clients that you don't want to. In your job, you may have to be around people that you might otherwise avoid. Between backstabbing, agendas, office politics, kissing up, gossip, whatever it might be, you really don't have a choice in the matter. But in your coaching business, you're 100% in charge. You don't want to be around loud people? Say goodbye to them. You want to be around a self-centered person? They can be self-centered somewhere else. You have total control over it. You get to choose who you surround yourself with. It's your business and nobody else's. You never have to go into the office. With a coaching business, you can work from home, on the road in your car, at the park, at the beach, anywhere that you want. Your office can be anywhere and everywhere that you want it to be. If you like doing business from bed today, go for it. The result of a no-office life is that you don't have to live near any particular location. You might want to work with clients that live in a rich country and move to a country with a lower cost of living where your money goes further. Beautiful lifestyle doesn't necessarily mean expensive. Live on the cliffs at Salsipuedes, Mexico for $1,000 a month, or Portugal for $1,500 a month, or Panama, like one of my clients, for about the same amount, or Malaysia, or Thailand. With modern phone and video communication, a coaching business allows you to work anywhere in the world. This makes you immune to local economic disasters and gives you more control over your life. Or maybe you don't want to live anywhere, and since you never have to go into an office, then you can truly join the Work Anywhere movement. You see, a lot of coaches say to me, "Hey Chris, I'd love to travel, but I don't have the circumstances." So it ends up being just a concept for them. What would have to change so you could travel? Where would you travel? How would you feel if you were able to take these trips on a regular basis? As a coach, you get to set your own hours. This allows you to wrap your coaching business around the life you want to live, not the other way around. Jeffrey Suey, Dean of Master Coach University, only coaches on Mondays and Tuesdays because those are the days and hours that he set for himself. I, on the other hand, only coach on Tuesdays as of the recording of this video, because that's the best day for me. We're both coaches, so we each got to set our own work days and hours. The coaching industry is free of red tape and is unregulated. In most jurisdictions, this means anyone can coach, which is great for you because it allows you the chance to innovate. Without the coaching industry, the science of human achievement and fulfillment could get held back by a bunch of outdated rules. In fact, many counselors and therapists start their own coaching businesses because they want to help people in a way that they know through their experience is the best way, rather than following dogma and bureaucracy. How would a coaching business give you freedom? By quitting a job that you don't want to do? By giving you more control of your time? What would you do with that free time? How would it feel to wake up every day free? How does a coaching business help your finances? A coaching business has a low or no startup cost. All you need is a phone and an internet connection, and you can make money from your first day in the business. One of my clients was Mary, and when Mary started with me, she was a brand new coach. Within 60 days of working with me, she had enrolled 4 clients, paying her $1,000 a month of extra income. You don't have to spend 3 or 4 years getting a degree, or tens of thousands of dollars of student loan debt, hoping and praying that in 3 or 4 years the business will pay off. You can even keep your job while you start your coaching business. Most coaches get started part-time in their spare time on the evenings or on the weekends. So there's no pressure to replace your job income right away. You can get started in about 5 hours per week, like my client Mervyn did. A school teacher, Mervyn started his coaching business part-time. Then he reduced his teaching hours, and soon after that, he made his coaching a full-time thing. Even if you choose to stay at your job and coach part-time, that will still provide you with income in case of sudden job loss. Too many people spend decades at jobs getting raises and promotions just to get laid off, often of no fault of their own. So a coaching business can help allay any fear of losing your job because it gives you that backup income. One of my clients, Gerard, he wanted to keep his regular job, but he also wanted an additional income stream. He built his coaching practice to 14 clients paying $300 a month. Then he hired another coach to coach his clients, and that freed up his time even more. And he did all of that while still keeping his regular job. A common misnomer about a coaching business is that it's somehow unstable. It's not true. A coaching business is actually more stable than a job. You see, in a job, all it takes, in most cases, is one boss to fire you, and then you have no income. But in a coaching business, all your clients would have to fire you all at once before you wouldn't have any income. So let's say you had 20 clients. How many of your clients would have to fire you before you wouldn't have any income? That's right, 20 clients would have to fire you. So highly unlikely. So a coaching business in this way is actually more stable than a job because there's no single point of failure where you would lose all your income and have to start from scratch. You get paid 100% of what you're worth in a coaching business. You can never get paid what you're worth at a job. Why? Because in order for your employer to keep you around, you have to make them enough to justify your existence. That means part of your worth will always go to someone else, and you'll never get paid your true worth. But in a coaching business, you get paid 100% of the fees that you charge your clients. No need to direct that money to a boss because you are the boss. In a coaching business, you can create intellectual assets that can bring in income for you ongoingly. When you work for someone else, whatever you create belongs to them. They can lay you off and they still get to keep your stuff. But in your own coaching business, any websites you create, intellectual property, programs, etc., you own it. And those assets can create income for you for years, possibly even the rest of your life. How do you want your coaching business to create financial prosperity for you? What would you do with the money? How would that make you feel? How does a coaching business offer fulfillment? A coaching business allows you to experience clients having true gratitude for something they paid you for. The other day, a client sent me this. Hey, Chris, I wanted to reach out and express my gratitude for yesterday. I had such a huge breakthrough with you and really appreciate you holding space for me to go deeply into what was holding me back. I know that this is going to help me reach the next level. I even heard myself saying really nice things about my success capabilities on my way home last night. And I haven't even gotten to dig into the exercise fully yet. Thank you so much. What's extraordinary about that grateful client? They paid me for that session, and yet they still thanked me from the bottom of their heart. Imagine the fulfillment that comes with changing lives like that. The appreciation for those gifts, and you get paid for it at the same time. Coaching business can give you additional incentive to walk the talk in your life. To an extent, you become a role model in your clients' lives. So you won't want to be helping them with their finances, relationship, health, body, without also doing your best to walk the talk in your own life. I cover this in more detail in my article and video titled Coaching Works Best in a Loop. You can check it out here. Bottom line, a coaching business is the best personal development course that you'll ever take. But a lot of coaches mistakenly believe you have to have your life perfect before you can coach. Your life's never perfect. And that's not how the chain of events often goes. A lot of times you'll work with a client and help them with their life, and that will reveal blind spots and insights and motivations to help you to improve yours. The key is to never stop growing. Your coaching business will never be boring because each day will bring new challenges and every client is different. How will coaching give you fulfillment? What deeper meaning will it bring to your life? How would it feel to wake up every day living that depth of fulfillment? In my last video, I shared with you how 1 week why isn't enough to sustain coaching business success, and how you needed to create your coaching purpose Parthenon so that your coaching business can be strong enough to withstand any challenge. The struggle a lot of coaches run into is coming up with more than 1 or 2 whys. So what do? Well, the good news is you don't have to invent your whys from scratch. You can borrow somebody else's. Stealing these 3 big whys. freedom, finances, and fulfillment will give you all the purpose pillars you could possibly need. Take the time to imagine how your coaching business will make your life different and how it will affect those you care about. Add these stolen whys to your original reasons for your coaching business, and next, keep them in front of you every day to remind you why you're on your coaching journey. Your purpose will overcome tough times. Your purpose will override your fears and doubts. And ultimately, your purpose will drive your business to make your coaching dream a reality. Coach Chris here to remind you, keep coaching. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe, and check out the next one.